Alright, so we can expect an update tomorrow, which will be version 19.20 in Fortnite Chapter 3, Season 1. So this is going to be another jam-packed update. Of course, it'll be downloadable as well. It's not a hot fix. This is an actual update. So let's break down everything that we can expect in this update tomorrow. So this comes from my friend and data miner on Twitter. His name is Sheena. He says content to expect in version 19.20. Number 1, Covert Canyon POI. And then in parentheses he says the Grotto 2.0. Number 2, the Caddis Cave update with a question mark. So not sure if that's actually going to happen. And I'm going to break these down one by one after we go through it. Number 3, new cosmetics for the Foundation and Haven outfits. Number 4, the Foundation challenges. Number 5, new collabs, in parentheses, 99% new Spider-Man or Mary Jane. Next, it says maybe unvaulted revolver. Next, new challenges, and then he says, and even more. So let's go back to the first thing, the Covert Canyon POI or point of interest. Let's take a look at what this is. So again, this comes from Sheena. It says, leaked first look at the Covert Canyon POI on the minimap. I've included both the old and new versions of the mountain in this image so you can clearly see the difference. So on the right, this is the current version of the mountain. You can see there's nothing really fancy about it. It's just a mountaintop. There's 2 little waterways adjoining it and a little forested area to the southwest. Now here's what it's gonna look like. You can see that we definitely get some water on top of the mountain now. And there's some kind of, it almost looks like a launch pad or a helicopter pad rather. Well, there's actually 2 of them. But most of the place obviously is gonna be in the cavern, which is inside the mountain itself. So as he alluded to, this is pretty much another grotto. Do you remember the grotto from Chapter 2? One of my favorite locations in the entire game. I was so sad when they removed it. So now this next part comes from Hypex, another data miner and my friend. He says the Covert Cavern IO guards will drop this loot. Guard number 1, a blue striker shotgun, plus 4 shells, 3 minis or 1 medkit or 5 bandages. Each one has a 33% spawn chance. Guard number 2 will drop a blue Stinger SMG plus 18 SMG ammo. And then the same thing, 3 minis or 1 medkit or 5 bandages. So obviously it will be worth killing these guys. A blue striker and a blue Stinger. Sign me up, I'll take that. But more importantly, there's going to be an IO brute boss that drops this when eliminated. A mythic Stinger SMG plus 18 rounds of ammo. 2 heals from these groups. So either 3 minis, 1 guzzle juice, 1 med mist. You'll get 2 of those items every time you eliminate him. And again, this boss is supposed to spawn at Covert Cavern. How cool is that? And can you imagine this mythic Stinger SMG? Do you know how strong the Stinger SMG is? The legendary one? Now imagine a mythic one. I can't wait. So obviously there's only going to be 1 on the map if and when this brute boss does appear. Now I don't know if we did get a sneak peek at this, but when the Boba Fett outfit was released, they kind of teased a little mini trailer, if you will. So let me play it for you here. Boba Fett flies up, a Colombo tries to eat him in his jaws, but look in the background. You can see Peely there. It looks definitely like a cavern. So I'm not sure. This definitely could be a sneak peek of what the new point of interest will look like. Pretty cool. So speaking of the guards again, these could be the IO forces at this new point of interest. Now it's not 100% confirmed, but it would make sense if these 2 were the guards. So next, in regards to the Caddis Cave, I don't know what's going on here, but apparently the Imagined Order are somehow rebuilding or recreating the giant monster that was known as Caddis. So how creepy is that? We did have the skeleton appear, and that was at a brand new landmark where they're kind of unearthing the remains of that fight. But apparently there's some new Caddis sounds that are not used at the current skeleton. And this comes from my friend on Twitter, FN Assist. It says they have a different POI name, Caddis Cave, whereas the skeleton is Caddis POI. So it looks like these will in fact be used in the Covert Cavern POI, and the IO are remaking him in some way. So he posted a 1 minute and 42 second video showcasing some of the sounds, but I'll just play it for a few seconds. Listen to this. So definitely creepy. We might have ourselves another Battle of the Titans. We do have that mechanical arm in the ocean. So maybe the big Power Ranger robot's going to come back and fight the remade Caddis Monster. How crazy is that? So next, if we come to the Battle Pass, obviously we get the Foundation in 3 days, so this will be included in the update. And we can unlock the Foundation himself, his awesome cape back bling, his plasma spike pickaxe, kind of tried and true before we've seen something like that in the past. Here's his wrap. Not too shabby. Now we also have page 2, which is completely unknown. So that's going to be coming as well. In addition, for whatever reason, Haven's masks were never released yet. So those also come in 3 days. So we'll get both of these, which is kind of cool. So right here is the horned mask style. This is one of them that you can get. Looks pretty sweet. I do enjoy the Haven skin. Haven't really used it that much, but she has some really cool styles. And with the masks, even though you can't see them when you play, they still add a nice touch to the skin. So I don't know how many masks there are going to be or how you get them, but of course I will do some videos. So next, there could be some new collabs coming, including some more Spider-Man ones. So everyone wants Mary Jane to come to the game or additional Spider-Man skins, and we might just get both. Apparently 2 big collabs are coming. Nobody knows what they are yet, but some content creators in different countries said they got an email saying they're going to get these early, so they'll showcase them. Now, sometimes I do get skins early from Epic Games because I am an Epic partner. So if I do get an email, or if I do get the skins, I'll obviously show them off right away. But I haven't heard anything as of yet. But you can anticipate at least some new collabs coming. Now, Hypex tweeted there's 3 NPCs that are set to spawn at the Daily Bugle. One is Mary Jane, who sells an infinite web shooter for 400 gold. One might be the Green Goblin, and he wasn't sure about the third. We obviously already had the Green Goblin as a skin, but I don't know if they're going to turn him into an NPC. That'd be kind of cool. But Mary Jane apparently is almost confirmed at this point to be an NPC, so I don't know if she'll be a skin. That'd be kind of cool. And then, of course, the Revolver might be returning. I'm not a big fan of the Revolver, even the legendary one. It just wasn't my cup of tea. If there's nothing else to use, obviously, it would be a nice weapon, but I wouldn't go out of my way to pick this up and use it. But it'd be cool to add it to the loot pool, I guess. So there you go. That's a lot to talk about. And of course, we're going to have new challenges for the Foundation skin, probably new challenges for those Haven masks I was talking about. So I'll be covering all of this when the update drops tomorrow. It's going to be a busy content day. I'll probably have a billion videos. So get ready and stay tuned. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my supporter creator code, which is Tabor Time.